Check, check, 1, 2. This is happening today. I'm not feeling it, but I'm doing this video anyway. And the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I want to make a point. And that is, even when you're not feeling it, sometimes it's important to do it anyway and approach it with a positive attitude. Because you might not be inspired, you might not be creative, you might not be mentally present, but sometimes just getting yourself to do it and doing it with a positive mindset is still important, because maybe sometimes you need to carve in new neural pathways, new behavior patterns to get yourself over the hump. Maybe what I'm doing today is exactly what I need to do to feel more consistent in my life. So I played my saxophone earlier. I just wasn't feeling it. I felt like I was very uninspired, uncreative, all the things that I just said a moment ago. But I wanted to share that with you because, you know, I may have this YouTube channel and I may have a lot of advice that may or may not help you, but I am by no means exempt from the normalcies of saxophonists or musicians in general. I get tired, I get cranky, I get uninspired, I feel uncreative at times, but sometimes I think the only thing that sets players apart or professionals apart from amateurs is the willingness to keep going, even if it's tough, even if you don't want to. But you know, it's kind of a balance in there, because if you don't want to keep going, you have to ask yourself, what kind of want is that? Is it I don't want to keep going because this is not interesting to me anymore? I don't want to keep going because I feel like I'm no good at this. You know, ask yourself exactly why you don't want to keep on going. And you might find that the desire to stop moving forward is simply because it's harder than you thought it would be. So this is me right now doing this stream, proving to myself that I can still do this and I can still put things out even when I don't feel like it. And please don't take that as me thinking that you are less valuable. I want you to know that I am still here and I care about you. And if anything, this is me trying to also prove to you that you can do it. You can get your act together and do whatever you've been putting off or whatever you've been dragging your heels on just because you didn't feel like doing it. And I feel like as you get older, your threshold for procrastination gets higher and higher. You know, it takes a strong feeling to get me to a stronger feeling to get me to not want to do something than it would have when I was 10 years old. Something for like cleaning my room. That's not a good example because this place is a mess. This section right here that you're seeing, this section right here is actually the cleanest part of my room. And if I change the camera angle even slightly, see, I'm afraid to do this, but actually, why the heck not? You can see I have stuff everywhere. Everywhere. So that's what my studio looks like. Just, yeah. See if we can get that good angle again. There we go. There we go. Now, back to clean studio land, where I have the illusion of having my life put together. Okay, so I hope you got some value out of that. I know that I did in getting myself to do something today, to finish something. It feels really good, and I encourage you to do something too, even if it's something as small as making your bed or preparing yourself a meal. Those small accomplishments on the days that you really don't want to do something mean more than those small accomplishments when you are feeling high energy and creative and everything. Because those are nothing. I mean, they're not nothing, but when you don't feel like doing it, it's more of an uphill battle. It's a challenge, and it's pushing your limits, your internal capacity. So I encourage you to do what you can to get something done, and do it anyway, even though you don't feel like it. And with that, I bid you farewell. If you got value out of this, please like and subscribe. I will see you next time, and odds are I will probably be in a better mood. So have a great night and happy practicing. I know this wasn't really about practicing, but it applies to practicing too. So I appreciate your attention, and I'll see you next time.